Yes, Johnny?
Yeah, I'm Johnny Bauer. What is it, some kind of problem, Sheriff?
I'm officially serving you with this summons to appear before the district attorney to give a deposition regarding the death of one Jean-Claude Laval.
Who do you think you are serving this today of all days? Don't you think this could have waited till tomorrow?
I could have, but I knew I'd find you all at home today. Enjoy your turkey.
Pretty nervy.
But Chelsea's going ahead with a malpractice suit against Rick in the hospital. Not if I can help it. Don't let it upset you. We're gonna get through this as a family.
You bet we will.
Relax, my friend. It is only me. Any news? I spoke to the hotel manager. He assured me no one named Gerhardt ever registered at the hotel.
And you believe that?
Well, he sounded sincere.
No! Gerhardt paid off that hotel manager the same way he paid off this so-called honeymoon couple. Now, damn it, Victor, I am not crazy. There was a man in that room pretending to be from Interpol.
Gerhardt must suspect you're onto him. Maybe he's been scared off.
No, guys like this, they don't scare off that easy. If he's gone, it's to regroup. Damn it! I cannot believe I have lost the only link to whoever it is that's after me. Who is this guy?
I don't know. But the bell captain overheard my conversation with the manager. He told me a man answering Gerhardt's description had left the hotel in a hurry.
Did he say where he was headed?
Yeah, the U.S.
Are you sure?
Yes. The man wanted a fast car to the airport. There was only one flight out to the States, and he said he couldn't miss it.
Thank you. That's all I need to know.
Where are you going?
To Springfield. I've got people there I've got to protect.
Fletcher, what are you doing here?
A little surprised to see me, are you?
Yeah, I thought you'd be with Maeve today.
Good answer, good answer. Have a cigar.
Thanks. I don't smoke.
It's all right. It's to celebrate.
Celebrate? I usually thought that was done with turkey and all the trimmings.
Oh, come on, Shane, you Okie. You don't celebrate impending fatherhood with food.
You're gonna be a daddy?
Ta-da.
That's right. Maeve. Ben. I got my son back, Reva. I believe I owe that to you.
And now, Guiding Light. This portion is presented by Attend's Bladder Control Protection and by rich, delicious, mountain-grown Folgers crystals.
I doubted my protection, no matter what I tried. See...
Kyle offered to share custody of Ben. Of course, I said yes.
Oh, that is wonderful.
Well, Reva, why are you so surprised? You're the one who brought Kyle around.
Well, I admit I talked to him, but I didn't think I'd made much headway.
Yeah, we'll never underestimate your power, huh? I mean, there Maeve and I were. We were down for the count, and Kyle waltzes in and blesses us with Ben.
He just walked in and handed Ben back to me and said he didn't want to deprive him of his mother. I was stunned. Thank you. Well, I'm just glad that this whole mess has gotten itself cleared up. There were ever 3 people who deserved each other more. Hey, what are you doing standing here? Can I fix you some hot tea? I'll get Ben some...
No, thank you. Listen, Ed and Maureen, they're expecting us over there for food, and I'm double parked, motor running, radio on.
I'll be there in just a minute. Would you take Ben out
Oh,
of the
yeah,
car?
sure. Come
Make
on,
sure
big
it's
guy.
heated, too, so he doesn't get a chill, okay?
Oh, no, don't worry. Come on, guys.
Bye, Ben.
Bye.
Reva, I know that my situation worked out at your expense, and I feel badly about that. I never should have interrupted your wedding. And if I'd waited, you'd be married to Kyle now.
That's true. But not marrying Kyle could be probably the luckiest thing that could have happened to me.
But I thought that...
Yeah, I know. that we were meant for each other. So did I. Guess I was wrong. I mean, you always told me what a violent temper Kyle had, and I never believed it. I didn't believe it because I didn't want to, but you were right. Kyle hates more than he loves, and I can't spend the rest of my life with a man like that.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Usually things work out for the best.
Listen, you can't stay alone here today. Why don't you come with us over to Maureen and Ed's? I'm sure they'd love to have you.
Thank you, but I will have my hands full, believe me. I've got plans.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of plans, we hear any wedding bells in the near future?
No wedding bells yet. Although Fletcher is moving in, that's a start.
Oh, that's great. And it's about time. He's a good man, Maeve. Don't let him go, because we both know how hard good men are to come by.
Fletcher's not going anywhere if I have anything to say about it. Listen, I better go. Take care, Reva.
Uh-huh. Happy Thanksgiving.
You too.
Dinah.
Go away. Why are you still here?
Why are you still mad at me?
Because I'm mad at myself.
You're upset about not getting in the 20, aren't you?
No, I'm upset at letting you get me all jacked up about it. You know, I don't understand what happened. I mean, one minute I couldn't care less about being in. And the next minute I want it so bad I can taste it.
I don't know when to keep my mouth shut. I'm sorry.
I don't know how I got myself all psyched up about it. I mean, I was just setting myself up to be let down. You know, I deserve to be miserable. That's what I get for trusting people.
Listen, I'm gonna quit the group. I'm just gonna go down there. I'm gonna tell them where they can put it, and everything's gonna be back the way it was. We'll start our own group.
Thanks for the offer, but, you quitting because I didn't get in would be lame. Besides, not all the girls are bogus. It's just Marcy. It's her fault I didn't get accepted.
You know, I don't think Marcy understands us at all.
Don't you start defending her again.
I'm not. I just mean that Marcy grew up in a normal home. We didn't. We're different because of it. She doesn't understand where we're coming from.
Give me a break. You make it sound like we're freaks because we didn't grow up with two parents in a house that looked like everybody else's. No, I don't buy it. You know, Marcy's the freak. She's a kid who has everything she wants, and she's still not happy.
Maybe not, but she's confident. She knows where she belongs. I've never had that feeling, and I want it.
And you think the 20's gonna help?
What have I got to lose?
You're looking at her.
Dinah, please.
I'm sick of all the garbage, Kellyanne. I'm sick of all these bogus people playing their silly little games. You want to go and be like Marcy? Be like Marcy. You can have her and all her clones for all I care.
Dinah, please. Don't shut me out.
I hate this. I hate all of it. Please, just go away.
Dinah.
I said go away. Leave me alone.
Dinah, there you are. I was looking for you. Honey, I'm just on my way to company for dinner. Would you like to come with me now?
No. You go ahead. Maybe later.
There.
Go.
Go.
And don't be shy about coming back for seconds, eh? What was that for?
I was just thanking you for them.
You don't have to do that. The smiles on their faces is thanks enough. Hey, why don't you carve this turkey, and I'll go get some more gravy. From the looks of things, we're gonna need it.
Hello, Roxy. How are you?
Philip, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. Have you seen Chelsea around, by any chance?
No. You could try Dee's kitchen.
I will. Listen, you have a good holiday.
You too. Mwah.
That is definitely the guy in the picture.
Well, come on. We don't want to lose him.
Can I help you?
No thanks.
Excuse me, but this way leads to the private residences. The washroom's that way.
Oh, yeah. Well, you two go wash up before we eat, huh? And I'll wait right here.
Ta-ta.
Just make yourself at home. The plates are over there. And please feel free to eat. And go back for seconds.
This is too good to be true.
I live naturally. Always have.
Harlan, what are you doing here? Is Joshua okay?
As far as I know,
Oh, thank God.
I came by to check on you. Why aren't you over at Hawk's open house?
I'm on my way.
Is that right? Well, it looks to me like you've been sitting here all by yourself mooning over old snapshots. Reva, darling, look at me, please. Now, we both know what these past few weeks have been like for you. You've been hit from all sides and then some. Dredging up old memories of Joshua ain't gonna help you forget Kyle.
That's not what I'm doing.
Well, then what is all this?
I'm just trying to make some sense out of all of it. And seeing Joshua again, I just wasn't prepared for that.
Well, has all this happened since you got back from Venezuela?
No. Well, yes. I don't know.
That's the gospel truth. You don't know. Now, darling, instead of overheating your brain trying to figure all this out, I say get busy.
Doing what?
Living your life.
Oh, Harlan, that's your old man advice.
You wouldn't know it. Doesn't seem so. Doesn't look like you're about to take it.
HB.
I mean it, woman. You're so gall-dang determined to go the hard way. If the easy way came your way, you wouldn't see if it hit you broadside. Now, damn it, I've wasted enough time worrying about you today. I am going home to indulge in a feast.
Fine, go. See if I care.
Oh, by the way, the rent on that photo studio you were just dying to have a month ago came due again. Don't worry about it. I'll pay it, seeing as how busy you are.
Harlan B. Lewis, you take one step closer to that door and your goose is going to be cooked right along with that turkey.
What's wrong now?
I'll pay my own way, thank you. That's just the way it's going to be.
Fine with me. Where's the money?
Well, I don't have it, but I'm going to get it.
How? Between all the planning for the wedding and you're running down to Cross Creek, your career seems to got lost in the shuffle.
You're using psychology on me to get me off my duff.
Is it working?
You know it is.
That's my Reva, full of sass and vinegar.
Oh, and very confused.
I know it, darling. And I don't mean to make light of it. All I want is for you to be independent, financially and emotionally. That is the only way you're ever going to be thinking clearly so you can make the right decisions.
All right. All right. I will get busy. I will clean my equipment and make a few calls.
Now, that's all well and good. But don't you want to have dinner first? I had Connie set a place for you. You know, with what's been happening to the Lewises, we ought to put on our best face. Show the world that we don't scare easily. And your being there would help a lot.
All right, you talked me into it. I got to show my face over at company first. I wouldn't want to disappoint Pop.
Good gal. I'll be expecting you. Now.
I know. I'll get busy. Mwah. See you later.
Right, darling.
Ah, first victim. Okay, guys, come on. I know that the day got off to a lousy start, but let's not let it ruin dinner, okay?
Right, okay.
Come on.
Hi. Come in. Welcome. It's good to see you. Good to see you,
Hi,
too.
how are you?
So glad
Hi.
you could come with us.
Come on in.
Come in. Come right
Hi.
in.
Good to see you.
You mind?
Yeah,
great.
beautiful.
Yeah, I really appreciate your hospitality. It isn't often that I get a home-cooked meal.
Well, I think that the feast we have in store will change all of that.
Say, I'd like you all to be my guests at the opening of the art auction.
Oh, that sounds good if our schedules permit. How's it going?
Well, according to India, it promises to be quite an event.
Oh, good.
Great.
We just sent over some apple chutney.
Oh, where is she?
I don't know, a neighbor's boy brought it.
What is this? It says she'd love to be here with all of us, but she has to stay home with my sister Chelsea.
Well, Chelsea's invited, too.
Yes, well, it says that Chelsea wouldn't feel comfortable here.
Oh, come on. Call out B and tell her that's ridiculous.
No, I think I'm going to take care of this myself. Excuse me. Honey, here, let me do this. You can go talk to Philip.
No, come on.
All right.
Great timing on the summons, Chelsea. Thanks for ruining my holiday, not to mention the rest of the families.
I'm sorry. I didn't know it was going to come today.
Hey, look, don't feel so bad. I got one, too. You know, it strikes me as being rather odd, since anything that we have to say concerning Jean-Claude's death is strictly a matter of own opinion. The real truth lies in the autopsy, which the Lavelles didn't want in the first place. Would you care to tell us why, Chelsea?
I don't know. I guess the Lavals have their own reasons.
And you're not even a little bit curious as to what they might be?
Now, why ask legitimate questions? She'd rather rake her family and friends over the coals.
Oh, come on, Johnny. There's no need for that.
Wait a minute. Chelsea, you were going to say something. What?
The Lavals want Jean-Claude to rest in peace, and I understand that. But I can't rest until I find out how and why my fiancé was killed. And if it means going to court, I can't help it.
You drag the Reardons and the Bowers into court, and you're going to split the family in half.
I just want to know why, Johnny. That is all I am asking. Now, is that so damn unreasonable?
It is when you hurt innocent people in the process.
Well, I'm innocent, and I've been hurt, too.
So you want to make everyone else miserable, too, is that it?
Please, come on, everybody, stop it. You're just making a bad day worse.
Come on, B is right. The only thing everybody here wants is the truth, right?
Exactly.
Even if it means going to France to speak to Mr. and Mrs. Laval.
Meet me outside.
Glad y'all enjoyed it.
Huh?
You're looking for HB. He's already come and gone.
HP is not the man I'm looking for. You're the man I've missed, Hawk.
Oh, well, then. In that case...
Oh, I missed you.
Don't just sit there and stare at it. Eat it.
I'm not hungry. My stomach is full of nuts.
Poor little girl. I don't know why we put up with you. Here we are, eating good on our way to Easy Street, and you're still moaning. Now, you behave yourself, or I'm going to give you something to cry about. That looks good. Go get me seconds. I ain't full yet. It's good.
I missed you too, Gail. Hey, surprised you didn't bring Dinah with you.
Well, I asked her to come, but she wanted to be alone for a little while. I think she'll be along later.
Great. How'd you like some pumpkin pie?
Yum, yum.
I just fixed one. It's out in the kitchen.
Oh, good.
I think we better go take a look at it, huh?
Forward. Sweetheart.
Hello.
It's a good-looking spread you people put on here.
Thank you very much.
Would you mind giving me a little more gravy? Sure. Excuse me for being nosy, but that lady who just left here, she looks so familiar to me, you know, like an old used-to-be of mine. Her name isn't Doris, is it?
No. That's my pop's girlfriend, Lillian Raines.
Oh. I guess the blonde hair mixed me up. I know where Dinah is. Come on.
Everyone knows how great Triaminic is for kids. It's true.
If anyone's going to France to see the Lavals, it's me.
Why you?
Because I already know them. I stayed with the family at Chateau Laval one summer after I became friends with Jean-Claude.
Sounds like you and Jean-Claude are pretty tight. That's not the impression that Chelsea gave me.
Jean-Claude and I were tight once. But that was before I was taken with his business partner. Jean-Claude left me out on a limb. That was the end of that friendship.
Tell me, why didn't he help you?
I don't know. The point is, though, that I'm still good friends with his parents. I mean, they're like a second family to me.
You know, I can buy all that, but there's still one thing that just doesn't make any sense.
What's that?
Well, you make the Lavals out to seem like normal, decent people.
Well, yeah, they are.
Well, then why did they have such a problem with Jean-Claude's autopsy? What were they trying to hide?
I guess I'll find that out when I talk to them.
Yeah. You know, you might also want to speak to their family doctor. He might be able to give you some information, help you out.
Yeah, you're right. So there's no reason for you to go?
Guess not.
I mean, I've got all the bases covered. Family, friends,
And who?
Even, yeah.
What?
Christine.
Who's Christine?
Jean-Claude's partner's wife.
I see. Is it over between you two?
Anything but. Christine and I are unfinished business.
Well, in that case, my friend, it looks like this expedition is all yours. Good luck.
Okay, Chelsea, what's all this nonsense about dinner? You and Ma are supposed to be at my house.
Oh, honey, under the circumstances,
Look,
I
Mom,
think it's
thanks
better.
a lot for the chutney, but stay out of this, okay?
Okay.
Listen, I'm sorry that you're upset, and I didn't mean to hurt you. I can't believe you expect me to sit at the same table
Look,
with...
look. I know there have been a lot of tensions lately. And that you have a suit hanging over Rick's head, but the bottom line is that we're family. And we have to stick together no matter what.
It's gone too far,
No.
Maureen.
No, Chelsea. You're afraid you've gone too far. If you really had a clear conscience about everything you've put Rick through, you wouldn't have to hide out here.
I only want to know the truth.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe you ought to start with a look in the mirror.
I wonder what in the world is keeping me. Oh, shoot.
Hi.
I hope you're hungry.
Kyle.
Who leaves the shine so shiny?
Whoa, slow down there.
You have to ask.
Oh, is it wet?
It's dry.
The shine so shiny.
Wet?
Nope.
Without streaking, without rinsing.
You're so...
What are you doing here?
Well, I thought that what we should do is have a nice, old-fashioned, home-cooked meal for the holidays. See, I got everything here. I got breadcrumbs, and I've got sausages for the
I
stuffing.
don't believe you're doing this.
Look, I know it's last minute. In fact, I think I got the last turkey in Springfield, but I tell you what, how about if I give Roxy and Hawk a call? We can make a nice family
Kyle,
affair out of
stop it.
Why, what's wrong? Don't tell me you made other plans.
Dare you come over here unannounced and just assume that we have any plans together? Don't you understand? It's over between us.
No, it's not. Everything is going to be all right, Riva. I did what you wanted.
What have you done this time?
I only made things worse.
Don't
Chelsea may never set foot in this house again.
Don't let it upset you, please.
I love Chelsea, I love Rick, and I hate what it is doing to my family.
Hi! Oops, I brought somebody with me.
Looks like some kind of holiday here.
Yeah.
Michelle, we have a playmate for you.
Thanks, Rick.
There you go. Hi. Hi. Hi.
My name is an apple cider over there on the bar.
I smell something burning on the stove. Excuse me.
Rick, thanks, all right?
Oh.
Look, meeting of the mind. Yeah. Upper room.
Well, I guess we can clear two places. We obviously won't be needing them.
It's not the end of the world.
My mother and my sister are finally in the same town, and we can't even sit down at a table together.
It's just a meal.
Yeah, and what about tomorrow? I have to go against your wishes and suspend your son. I tell you, Ed, this whole thing with Chelsea is really pulling the family apart.
Your decision on Rick is final?
Well, what else can I do? I don't want to suspend Rick, but it's for the good of the hospital. And how in the world I am going to tell him, I have no idea.
So, is this where I come to apologize?
You know, I think we can work something out.
Sure.
Gosh, I just keep blowing it in front of all the wrong people. And I know that neither of you are responsible for what happened to Jean-Claude.
Chelsea, we don't know that Rick was either.
Not by a long shot.
Are you serious about going to France?
Well, I was, but I'm not now.
I am.
You know, I think that's a good idea. I'm really feeling bad about not being able to explain this to the Lavals in person. I'm going to go with you, Johnny.
Are you sure that's such a good idea with your court case coming up?
Yeah, we'll be back before it starts.
Oh, you know, I get the distinct impression Chelsea doesn't trust me to come back with the truth on my own.
Come on. It's not a matter of trusting you. Just that I've got to find out for myself. I owe that much to Jean-Claude.
Chelsea's right, Johnny. She has an obligation to Jean-Claude. And she has an obligation to Rick, too. I think that a head-to-head meeting with the Lavals would do Chelsea a world of good.
This is wrong.
Shut up and hum.
Dad's 40th birthday.
That's a lot of fingers.
Well, we made it.
Can I get you anything?
I said I'm going to check on Rick in the kitchen.
All right. There you go. Fresh out of the oven.
Look, I can't take this anymore. Come here, I have to talk.
Mo, it's about Cedars.
Yeah, I have some bad news.
No, it's okay.
No, it is not okay. Fact is that I have to ask you to turn in your resignation, and I don't want to. Believe me. If I felt that I had any other choice in the matter, I'd...
Mo, you don't have to. I already resigned.
You resigned?
I put the letter on Mo's desk this morning. I can't practice medicine as long as there's this cloud over my head.
You sure you're not rushing into this?
Dad, I know you and Mo don't agree with what's going on. I also know that I have to resign under the circumstances.
You may be right this time. But I'm real proud of you.
So am I.
Thanks, Dad.
Come on.
So it's settled then. We'll leave right after the holidays.
Well, wait a minute. What about the summons?
No, I'll take care of it.
Okay. Listen, you have a good trip. If you need anything over there, just give me a call.
Thanks, Philip.
Okay.
Where are you going? Listen, let's go see what Mom's doing, okay?
Sure.
See you.
See you later.
See you, Philip.
Johnny?
It's no big deal. Chelsea and I are going to France to see Jean-Claude's parents. Maybe they'll know something we don't.
You're going to France with Chelsea?
Well, actually, she's going with me.
Oh, that makes me feel better.
What's the problem, Roxy? I mean, I'm not doing this for fun. I'm trying to help Rick.
That part I could understand. It's you going halfway around the world with Chelsea that I don't like.
Why?
Because. Good question.
Well, maybe you ought to take some time to figure it out. See where things stand between us before I get back.
I will, if you will.
It's hard talking about feelings.
Yeah. Especially when I don't know what they are. But if we are this confused, there must be something going on.
I'll call you when I get back.
Promise me you'll take care of yourself.
Oh, I promise.
Sorry. I was just thinking about something that Leela said to me.
What?
Everybody needs somebody. But it has to be the right somebody. I wonder, do we fit that bill?
I've given Maeve temporary custody of Ben until we can work out something permanent.
I know. Maeve and Fletcher were just here. They seem very happy together.
Forget about them. How about you? Aren't you happy now?
As far as Ben's concerned, you did what was right, and I thank you for that. I know how hard it is for you to let go sometimes.
Well, it was a lot easier now knowing that I had you to come back to. Oh, Reva. Reva, I love you so much. And now we can be part-time parents, and the rest of the time we can be together.
Wait. Are you saying you gave up Ben just so you could be with me?
You showed me that it was right that I should share part of Ben's life with Maeve. What's wrong with that? If giving up sole custody of Ben means winning you back, then so be it.
Damn it, Kyle, you haven't changed a bit.
What?
Don't look at me like you're confused. It's as clear as day. You didn't give up Ben because it was what was right for him. You didn't give up Ben because it was in his own best interests. You gave away that child because it would give you what you want. Your own son, Kyle. Your own flesh and blood you played like some trump card in a game that you wanted to win. Well, I'm not going to be the prize.
What is wrong with wanting to marry the woman that I love?
God help me, you still don't get it.
Reva, look, I gave you what you want. What are you complaining about?
You're missing the point.
I don't want to argue with you. I really don't. Here. Take this ring so we can make up. Reva. Reva, take the ring.
No.
Reva, take the...
Get out of here and leave me alone.
The hell I will.
Kyle, stop it!
Let her go, damn it!
Good morning, Mr. Field. Diagnosis: congestion, runny nose.
Could we all join hands here? We're gathered here in this beautiful afternoon, in the season of bounty, to remember all our blessings. So thank you, Father, for the riches this great land has bestowed on us. Thank you for the promise that each new day brings, for the love of family and friends, and for hope that renews itself with every breath we take. Amen.
Amen.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, sure.
Start first.
Joshua!
Did he hurt you?
No.
So you're Joshua, huh? Get out of here. You got no business here.
You want to throw me out?
Well, that shouldn't be too hard. You are the runt of HB's litter, aren't you? The youngest and the softest?
Back off, Kyle. I said back off!
Josh, look out!
Do you see? Now do you see?
You're right. I don't belong here.
As the world turns, take place.